So it's really excited to be asked to speak as one of the women of Xome for Women's History Month. There's a lot of glass ceilings still in place. You know, it's a real thing.
I've been in the mortgage industry, and it's a male-driven industry.
We can be different, and it's okay because we are different for reasons, and it helps us in our daily jobs to be different. Things sometimes just need to evolve and need to change.
I believe that for women, vulnerability is our superpower. That's the door that opens into being able to build a trusted relationship with people.
I think there's still a little bit of stigma sometimes on when you're outspoken.
Bossy, too direct. Who does she think she is? I've heard it all. You know, I think we're programmed at an early age as women that we have to work twice as hard.
I'm more than just a woman, I'm also a woman of color, and so sometimes we do stand out a bit, and we just really have to be on top of our game.
I remember years ago I was invited to be on a board of directors with an association. When it came to my turn, I presented, I thought everything went well, and when we were at the cocktail hour after, a couple of the gentlemen came up to me and said, you know, you don't need to do all of those things. And I said, well, I would love to. I mean, this is what I was asked to be on the board for. And they said, no, actually, we just needed a pretty face.
Take a deep breath and just pray before words come out of my mouth.
I made sure that that didn't deter me. I came prepared, and I challenged them.
Don't stop doing a really great job, because that reflects on who you are.
Some of them left the board. So, you know, now that board actually is made up of a lot of women to this day.
Women in History Month is a really good opportunity to kind of reflect back on the women who've meant something to me in my life. One of the people that's meant the most to me was my Aunt Gina.
My inspiration was my grandmother.
I always really have admired women who start their own businesses, and I really like to watch their journey.
She was a fairly senior level individual in the intelligence community for the U.S. government, and I just remember her wisdom coming through. You know, do you want to be right or do you want to be effective?
And she always told me to pray, 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 and push until something happens. She worked for Southwestern Bell for 20 years. She never took a sick day.
As a woman in leadership at Xome, you know, one of the things that I've always learned over my career, and it took me a long time to get there, was to really get to work-life balance. Prioritize and delegate. If you can't prioritize and delegate, then you're going to be there, the one in the office for 14, 16 hours a day trying to get the work done.
Day in, day out, I'd sleep on the office floor, get up, do it again. So work-life balance is really important.
I can't get enough of how understanding my manager is, because I am a mother of a toddler and I am a wife. It's allowed me to be transparent, and it has allowed me to work-life balance.
I make sure that I work some form of self-care every single week into the work week.
And then when I get home, I don't open my laptop unless there's an emergency. I take it home in case there is, but when I'm home, and that's my family time. We have to make sure that, you know, we have a life, right? We work to live, not live to work.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Everybody's journey is different. Whatever you have a passion to do, you can do it the way that you want to do it.
Because you are smart, you are beautiful, you are strong, and don't let anything get in your way. If there's something that you want, just go out there and get it.